I washed my hair, so I want you guys to see what I did. I washed it and I just by hand separated it. I didn't finger comb it so that it can keep some sort of curly texture. What normally happens when I wash it, I use this, and I'm going to do a quick review of this after. But I wanted to show you what normally happens. What normally happens is when I wash it, it looks kind of crumpled, and then when I do this, it gets flat. So I'm going to undo this and I'll show you what I mean. I think I had a video where I showed you this. It usually looks crumpled. And then after I do something with it, it starts to straighten. So you can tell right now it's going to start to straighten. But I think when I use this, it stays textured longer. So my goal is always to have it textured, not to have it straight. But it stays textured longer when I use this. And I like this because it's sulfate free. I'm going to do a review on it after. But what I'm saying is the people talking to me think they know my hair texture. They don't. They said years ago they discovered my hair was brown and they tried to accuse me of dyeing it because they said it had like different colors of brown. There are a lot of people with brown hair. I mean, I'm one of many. So they said, well, years ago, now that would have been when I was a teenager. So then they go back. See what I'm saying? What they do is go back and forth, back and forth. So I would have to know, and I talked about the input output video, I would have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That isn't a comfortable conversation. So before I go into that, I'll just show you what I mean about the hair. So as you guys know, I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not relaxing my hair. My hair is brown like a lot of other people. And what will happen is, so they pointed out again the baby hairs. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the whole point is they don't understand why I would want my hair not to look relaxed. Part of why I wouldn't want my hair to look relaxed is because it's not relaxed. I don't, why would I, it's like saying I would want my hair to look like it's, I don't know, I don't know what other kind of things to do to say as a comparison, but it's like they have a thought process that everything has to look like something else. Like things cannot be what they really are. They have to kind of, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the thought that I would want something that's simple to look more complicated to make it seem better. I don't know why they think that more complicated is better when something simple is usually better. Like if you can just simply, to me, if you could simply wash your hair, wear it the natural way, that to me is better than going through the process of something more complicated. I don't know. Again, when they're talking about thought processes, that's my thought process. But their thought process is if it's simple the way it is, then we're gonna have to complicate it to make it seem better. I don't get that. So I wanted to tell you guys that I took this out, and as you guys can see, I'm gonna go back in this direction so you can see. If if I kind of leave it like this part will start to straighten out, so will this part. It's so much easier for me just to take it and do the, divide this in half and do a twist and kind of keeps the texture down here. So they would say, well, doesn't this seem like this part is relaxed? No, it doesn't. It's not relaxed. And that's my whole point. You know, they're talking about my hair as though after 50 years, I don't know my hair. I probably know my hair better than anyone. I don't care what kind of beautician you go to. And I think this is part of the problem we have with some people, especially these types of people, where they said, there it is, where they feel that they can meet you and know everything about you. No, I'm 50. I've known this hair for 50 years. I know my hair. And they like they said, they're the type that would burn it off. That's my point. I think this goes back to what I've been saying. There's something in some people where they feel that they have to overcomplicate something simple. If you go to any of these types of people, they're going to try to overcomplicate it. They will probably do all sorts of crazy things to my hair instead of just listening to me or asking me, can I see your hair when it's just washed? Or can I see your hair in this state? So that they would know what to do with my hair. And that's my point. They're saying, well, that's what happens to a lot of Black people. They mess up their own hair. But that's my point. Becomes, to me, a bigger issue. You cannot, as a professional, not follow the steps that a professional follows. And a good professional wants, and they say, yes, that's right. That's my point. There's something in these people that they think a professional has to know everything. I don't think so. I think the best professionals are the ones that say, I don't know, let me find out, let me ask questions, let me see different things. So I'm going to do a review of this shampoo, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks after I washed it, and then what I'm doing to kind of keep some of this from getting like, you know, like this, and this part getting kind of so that it matches. And sometimes what I do when I wash my hair, I slick it down like this and put it in a bun. And then what I do with that bun, like I'll do like this and put it in a bun, then I leave the ends kind of so that the air will dry it. So this will air dry, and hopefully it'll keep the texture that I have at the roots on the ends. So I'll do a video with the review. Thank you for watching.